In section 1.1 homework, problem number 55 gives us a 30, 60, 90 triangle. So my rule is up there. And I know the ratio of that triangle is going to be the shortest side, which that's across from the 30 degree. That one is going to be just x as far as the ratios go. The longest leg, that's the one across from the 60 degree angle, is x times radical 3. And across from the right angle, the hypotenuse is 2x. And I think I remember this as kind of thinking 1, 2, 3, but this isn't quite in order because it's not just a 3, it's a radical 3, which is somewhere between 1 and 2. It's 1 point something. So the shortest side is across from the shortest angle. The middle side is across from the middle angle. And then that longest angle is always going to be give me the hypotenuse, which is 2x. So 2x is the biggest number here. Okay, so let's plug in some numbers here. So we're given the hypotenuse equals 7 in our problem here. So if I'm given that this side equals 7, that tells me if 2x equals 7, if I solve for x, I can find out those two legs. So x is going to be, I'm just going to divide both sides by 2, and I get 7/2. And if you want, you could technically go down to 3.5, but in this class, we're mostly going to be doing fractions because we want exact values. And decimals tend to get a little longer, and then we end up rounding, and that's an estimate. And I want exact values. So I'm going to go ahead and not use the decimal. So then for this short side, I will get 7/2. And that means this side is going to be 7/2 with that radical 3. And that can go right on top of right in the numerator of my fraction, or it can go out in front of my fraction, either way. But if I had done the decimal and I get this, that looks a little funny because then you're combining different ways of writing things, and it's tempting to go get the calculator and find out the decimal for radical 3, and we don't want estimates again. So let's just stick with those fractions, and here's our final answers. Let's see. Okay, so our short leg is 7 radical 2. And our long leg is, 7/2, and my long leg is 7/2 times radical 3.